Hi friends, your learning target for today is to calculate the area of a complex shape. Remember that the formula for area equals length times width. So we multiply two values together, the length, which is one side of a rectangle, and the width, which is another side of the rectangle. What is going to be different about what you're doing today is that you're doing it for a complex shape. What makes this shape complex is that it is two rectangles put together. So in order to find the area of this shape, we're going to find the area of two separate rectangles and add them together. So we need to draw a line somewhere on this shape so that it creates two rectangles from this shape. So I am going to just draw my line going across. And now I can easily tell the numbers that I need to multiply. I have a length right here, 8, and I have a width right here, 3. 8 times 3 is 24. Now I need to do the other rectangle. I have a length of 5, and now all we need to do is figure out this much of the length. The entire length is 10, so including up to here. But we already took care of 3 of those. So we're going to do 10 minus 3 equals 7. So our width here is actually 7. So 5 times 7 is 35. Now we will add those together to find the total area. 4 plus 5 is 9, and 2 plus 3 is 5. Down here on our line, we have area equals blank centimeters squared. So we're going to put our answer on the line. We'll have 2 more examples. Here's the next one. We're finding the area of a complex shape. So for us to do this, we need to make it not complex. So let's draw a line to create our 2 rectangles for ourselves. Let's do this one first. We have 10 as a length and 5 as a width. 10 times 5 equals 50. Now let's do this one. This entire length is 7, but we already took care of 5 of it. So let's subtract 5 from the 7, and we're left with 2. So now we have a length of 6 and a width of 2. 6 times 2 equals 12. Next, we need to add those together. 0 plus 2 is 2. 5 plus 1 is 6. So our area is 62 centimeters squared. Here's our last one. We have a complex shape and we're finding the area. In order for us to do this, we need to make our shape not complex and just have 2 rectangles. So I'll draw my line to create 2 rectangles. Our first one is 30 as a length times 5 as a width. 3 times 5 is 15, and we can add the 0 from the 30. So 30 times 5 is 150. So now to do the second rectangle that we have, for us to figure out this length, let's do 30 minus 20. So that makes this part 10. So now for us to do length times width, our length is 10 and our width is 7. So 10 times 7 is 70. Let's add those numbers together. Zeros. 5 plus 7 is 12. Don't forget to carry your 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. So the total area for this complex shape is 220 millimeters squared. So now for your practice, you are going to have similar shapes. They'll have different numbers, but you'll have similar shapes. And just remember to make your line to create 2 rectangles so that you can figure out the area. You will have to do some type of little equation like we did 30 minus 20 equals 10. On this one, we did 7 minus 5 to equal 2. You will have to do some type of equation like that to find the missing side length or width that you need.